Welcome to 19th century USA. The Civil War has come to a close, but something new is on the horizon. What's that I smell? Just 100 years prior, the country was fighting for its independence. Just 13 simple colonies. Business too was simpler back then. You made stuff, you sold stuff, that's pretty much it. Then in the early 1800s, these newfangled factories are starting to pop up. Machines aid man's work. Interchangeable parts. Great stuff. And you're just looking to make a quick buck in this land of opportunity. Well, the timing couldn't be better, or worse. We'll see. So you've been in business for a few years now. You make, fake trees. 100% real wood, fake trees. Decorative and whatnot. You sell them to the local townspeople who absolutely adore them. Everybody wants a fake tree. You make lots of money, but you know you could have so much more. If you could somehow sell your fake trees in another town, you could potentially double revenue. And why stop there? Why not the county? Or the state? Or the entire country? Years ago, it would be impossible. But lucky for you, this is a new age, the 1800s. We have steamboats, we have railroads, and you have the trees. So as you begin to sell your trees in these new markets, you find something undesirable. Competition is afoot. Other entrepreneurs with other fake foliage threaten your profits. Yes, but worry not, you king of capitalism, there is a solution. By this point, you are relatively wealthy. Biggest fake tree salesman around. These other guys are just startups trying to take some of your turf. So what do? You offer to buy 3 different fake tree businesses for a relatively reasonable price. First owner agrees happily, and you never have to look at him again. The second wants more money, thinking his business could make him more in the long run. The third, he refuses on the principle of it. Business is a bit of a lawless land. Regulation, who needs it? Yes, you could just make better fake trees than the other guys. You could, but you don't have to. So you drop the prices to a single penny per fake tree. It costs a whole 5 cents to build a quality fake tree, 3 cents to ship it, so you are losing a lot of money. But you can afford to lose it. All the customers are coming to you and leaving the competition. They will go out of business if they drop prices. Days, weeks, months go by, unable to keep customers, and the second business is bankrupt. Now raise the tree price, back to profitability. The third tree seller has hung in there. People really like him somehow. They're still around and expanding. But you get another idea. You reach out to another business associate, a railroad magnate, king of the industry, and you ask, how about we make a deal? For a sizable chunk of money, they will agree to ship only your fake trees. With that, you just limit the competition's ability to ship product nationwide. So from here, your business is booming. Your fake tree sales make you a billionaire. But that last tree seller, they still survive. They've been hurt, but they're still out there. So you make a last-ditch effort to end their run. You buy all the forests in their county, all the real wood to make the fake trees. Competition has lost their suppliers. After a few weeks, they're out of business. You, my friend, control 100% of the market. The king of fake trees. Anyone who tries to compete will be stopped. No competition arises, and no one even tries. So you raise the price to $3 a tree. Unheard of? Yeah, sure. Trees used to be a few cents, maybe $1 for the best, but 3? That's insane. No one can compete though, so consumers will still go to you for their fake tree needs. This price becomes the new norm. Thus far, things have been going pretty good, but a new threat is on the horizon. Government regulation. You were not alone in your capitalist ventures. Others did the same thing, but with other products. Oil, steel, non-tree related items. But you and your fellow captains of industry have influence on this too. The solution is to get someone on the inside, a presidential candidate that you're funding. His name, McKinley. His competition is getting those pesky masses to hate the business kings like yourself. Well, tell your workers if McKinley doesn't win, you'll have to fire them. And McKinley wins. The next 4 years are pretty good for you guys. McKinley keeps him off your back. But he's up for re-election and a new political figure is going on about monopolies and whatnot. Teddy Roosevelt. Well, by this point in American history, the office of vice president was pretty unimportant. He didn't really have influence or power, he was just kind of there. So you and your fellow entrepreneurs decide to put Teddy into that position, vice president under McKinley. Here, he can't really do anything. Don't pass laws, prosecution, campaigning, fading away into the background. But McKinley gets shot. Some angry worker frustrated at the system kills him. Guess who's president? Roosevelt is an issue. Monopolies have been illegal for the most part for a while, but money and influence has kept you afloat. Now Roosevelt is taking you to court. You sit there and you listen to them go on about anti-consumer acts and huge profits, blah, blah, blah. You know how it's gonna end. They dissolve your empire, now split into dozens of companies. As outlandish as all this sounds, it really defined business in the Gilded Age. This was typical. So, in the end, was it all bad? No. While competition and innovation may have been greatly limited, working conditions pretty abysmal, and the quality of life just bad, it still built the nation. The steel went to skyscrapers, built infrastructure, and in the end, we got rules for the economy. But was it all worth it? I don't know. I'll let you decide. This is Tyler of Knowledge Hub.